Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Greg here again. Like a London bus, you get one, you get piles after, what the expression is. So, I'm just going to sort of introduce you to my new build. It's going to be work from a picture that I found quite a while ago. I think, was it Rims from Rims Models? He sent me a few pictures on tigers, and this one caught my eye. And I'm going to try and replicate it. I'll just have a look. That's obviously a tiger video, you know it's going to be a tiger now, but I'll see if I can find the actual picture on my gallery, if I can find it. It shouldn't be too recent, so let's go and find it. I've got a couple of shots, and again my coin's gonna he's giving me some good information about the tank itself and whatever else with it. So it's in the Italian campaign on the retreat. So I've got quite a lot of good facts from Mike, which I'm very grateful for. Let's find this blooming picture. There's two pictures, well it's actually more than two pictures that I've got, but I'll give you a sort of a, whenever I find a bloody thing, come on. It just caught my eye when I was perusing. And then obviously Rob sent me some better pictures of it as well. He had it in one of his books. Right, so that's one of the pictures. We shall turn around. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, the glare. I'm going to try and replicate that, but I'm going to use the the lorry from Trumpeter instead of the yes, that's going to be the lorry again, but also I'm going to have a figure standing. I'll show you the figure. We can just have a quick look at that again. You can go without the glare of a light. So I'm going to try and replicate. And there's another part of it, again another separate shot, which is with a figure, this one here. So I'm going to add that to it as well. You can make a little figure out as well. I'm going to have to sort of kit bash a figure to make that. Then again Mike gave me a good idea, he showed me a kit to get that would sort of work. So again, thank you very much Mike, much appreciated. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to try and replicate, if I possibly can, or get as near as damn it as I can. First of all, the kit I'm going to use is, it's an old Trumpeter one. Let's just, I'll tell you what, we'll just move this, my workstation a bit out of the way. There's space on the bench. Right, yeah, so it's an old one. It's not bad. I did a kit review when it first came out. It looks a nice kit, apart from the tracks are crap, but I've already sorted that problem out anyhow, so that's what we're going to use. It's a nice kit. It looks, I think again it's been I did a kit review. So what I'm going to do, let's just move, is I made the tracks up. As you know, sometimes I do tend to, you know, sit there and twiddle my thumbs, so I decided to make the tracks up. So I made the tracks up. These have got pins in them as well, so they're really quite nice. Little brass pins in them. AliExpress again, I think I paid about 24 quid including postage. Not bad at all. Late tiger tracks. Really easy to put together. Just a dab of super glue on the end of the pin, and it works perfectly. So we got those made. 92 tracks per side it said on there, yeah, things, so they're easy enough to pull the pins out if it's too long. What else have we got? Let's just go through the kit. As you can see, I did an unboxing a few years ago now, so that actually. Saying the tracks are not too bad, but it's going to be it would be a ball ache to do. Let's have a look. See if we got. I think we've got. No, we haven't got pin injection marks, but they're solid. You know, they've got a solid guide horn on it, so they're no good for anything really. I can use them for other bits and pieces, but not on this kit. And I've got some new decals for it, because it's a certain tank, and it's from, where are we at? It's in Italy, and it could be any of these three. Tiger 1 early production. We've got the late ones here. Yeah, Could be any of these, number 8, number 1, number 122. We see them? Yeah, so I've got these decals for it as well, which is Panzer Company Myers, Panzerabteilung 508, Iosola Bella in early 1944 as well. So we've got those. So I've got early and late. So one I'm doing is a late. And that's Northern Italy. The early one is Northern Italy 1943. So I've got one of these two here I'll be doing, or 3 I should say. So it's going to be in a normal sort of tritone camo. It looks quite pale, doesn't it? So we'll work from that. So look okay. I've never used star decals before, so we shall see what they come out like. Let's just pop these back in here so they don't get damaged. I've got PE side skirts as well for it. I've had these in my stash for ages, never used them, so I just thought I'll never use them now. It's got, I've got a metal barrel again. I bought that when I first got the kit. I think I did when it was when I did the unboxing. So I've got a late barrel. PE set. I know it's for the Tamiya, but I'm sure it will fit my Tiger. Again, I've mainly got it for the mudguards and the exhaust shrouds as well, and it comes with Zimmerit. I've never used this before, so I thought, well, may as well. I can still chip it. So it looks fairly thin. Looks immaculately thin, I say, when I did it. Just uniform, but we can soon alter that. That's not a problem. So we'll give that a whirl with that. And obviously you've got the normal PE that comes with the kit, and the decals again, which I'm not going to use because we've got here. It just says Pz.Kpfw.VI, Ausf.E, Tiger 1 late production with Zimmerit. Doesn't give you any info on it, so I'll probably use their own grills for the engine deck. But like I said, from what I remember, it is a reasonably nice kit. Again, we have a solid, I'll show you again. It's a pity I'm putting Zimmerit on it actually, because the actual texture is superb. You know, the actual texture on there is really nice. I think I've got the mid one as well. If I did have the mid one, I maybe saw it, I can't remember. But you know, I love that texture. And again, it's all over this on the side panels as well. So that could be another build for the future without the Zimmerit. And then I've got the mantler here, and it's got the Zimmerit already on there. Again, we can chip that and damage that up as well, it's not a problem. I'm just going to try, obviously we can only see the front of the tank, so a lot of it will be done as I think it would be done, not necessarily true to the picture apart from the front. So we've got some colour call outs here as well, which I do like colour call outs. Got quite a few. We have the well, I'm going to use them. Deutschland, Romania, East Prussia, 1944. That's nice. We have tank number 312, Abteilung 505, Poland, 1944. Again, I've got more in here. We have Totenkopf, Poland, 1944. Tank number 132, commanded by SS Ochra Walter Knecht or something. Cologne area, 1944. Again on the retreat. And that's it. So we've got there's one here as well. This is a French, I think it's pre-war, post-war. It's been captured. Tank Colmar 6 Cuirassier Regiment, Tri-Area, Germany, late 1945, which is a French vehicle in a green colour, which is unusual to see a Tiger like that. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'll take my time, and I'll show you the truck that I'm going to use as well. Just a second, let's put this back. These underneath there as well, actually. So if anybody wants some tracks, even though it's got no guide on, I'll send them out. I don't need them, so if anybody does want them, just let me know and I shall post them off to you. Let's pop that back on there, not on there. And the truck that I'm going to use, again, this was again from Mr. Coyne. He suggested using it, so it's good enough for me. If it's good enough for Mike, is an old Tamiya 2.5 ton cargo truck. I've got some storage of bits and pieces to go in the back of it. But again, it looks a nice little kit. Never built one of these before, so I may even build this first. It's very, it's quite a fair bit in it, like, but yeah, it looks a really little nice kit. A couple of figures with it as well, I think. Yeah, there is one figure, so I'll try and make the best out of that one. It doesn't look too bad. We're just driving away with it, whatever things in the back. Got a bit of wood texture on the bed, and again, it'll be a nice little build. I'm looking forward to building that, actually. Yeah, so that's what I'll be using for the truck. So we'll have two vehicles, we'll have a tiger on each side, the guy standing underneath it, and a figure, 2 figures in here, and some storage in the back as well. So looking forward to cracking on with this. So that's it. So we know where we are now, so I just need to clean my desk down now, get everything put away that I don't need to use, and get everything out that I do need to use, and then we can crack on with the build. I'll keep some updates coming. I might even do a sort of a live bits and pieces. I'm not too sure yet. I just haven't got the camera. I still haven't worked out how to use the camera yet. The other camera off my daughter. I'll just keep putting it off, but I will get to it at one point. So there we go. So this is Greg signing off, and we shall see you very, very shortly again with the first update of this build. So Greg signing off, and we'll catch you very soon.